Did you know that studies suggest around 15% of married women have been unfaithful to their partner at least once? It's a truth that often escapes our notice, shrouded by misconceptions and social taboos. We tend to believe infidelity is a man's game, but women are just as likely to cheat. The reasons, however, are complex and multifaceted, ranging from stress to sexual limitations, financial independence, and even revenge. My name is Peter K. Now, let's delve into the reasons behind these numbers. Don't forget to subscribe. Imagine this. Jane, a working mother of two, feels overwhelmed with her daily responsibilities. She's juggling a demanding job, managing the household, and caring for her children. All this while she's trying to maintain a healthy relationship with her spouse. It's a scenario all too common in today's fast-paced world. Stress, as we know, can be a silent killer. It sneaks up on you, making its presence known when things start to feel a little too much. For Jane, the stress was not just about the physical exhaustion, it was a mental load, a constant state of being spread too thin. Feeling unappreciated, undervalued, and overworked can lead to feelings of discontentment. And discontentment, my friends, can act as a catalyst for seeking an escape. An escape from the monotonous routine, from the constant pressure, from the unending demands. In Jane's case, the stress was simply too much. It sparked a longing for something or someone that could offer a respite from her daily grind. Now consider Lisa, who finds her marital sex life to be monotonous and unsatisfying. This is a common scenario, which brings us to point 2, sexual limitations. Lisa, like many women, craves not just the act of sex, but also the emotional connection and adventure that it can bring. She wants to explore, to feel desired, to break away from the routine. But in her marriage, she doesn't find these elements. The absence of these experiences can leave a woman feeling unfulfilled, and in Lisa's case, it leads to dissatisfaction and resentment. This emotional void can often push women like Lisa towards the brink of infidelity. They seek outside their marriage, not because they don't love their partner, but because they are looking for something they feel is missing in their relationship. Sexual satisfaction is a vital component of a healthy relationship, and when it's missing, it can lead to devastating consequences. For Lisa, she sought what she was missing in her marriage elsewhere. Meet Rebecca, a successful businesswoman who enjoys her financial independence. She's a go-getter, a woman who knows what she wants and isn't afraid to reach for it. Financial independence has given Rebecca a sense of power, and with it, a sense of entitlement. In her mind, she's earned her money, her status, and her autonomy. She's not dependent on anyone, not even her husband. This independence, while empowering, can also breed a disregard for the boundaries that keep a marriage intact. Rebecca begins to see her marriage not as a partnership, but as another entity she can control. She starts making decisions without consulting her husband, spending lavishly on herself, and even engaging in extramarital affairs. In her mind, her financial independence gives her the right to do as she pleases, without considering the impact on her marriage. Rebecca felt that her financial independence justified her actions. Lastly, there's Emma, who discovered her husband's unfaithfulness. The pain of betrayal cut deep, transforming affection into resentment. Emma's world had been shattered, her trust irrevocably broken. Despite attempts at reconciliation, the seed of bitterness had been sown. Infidelity often is not about seeking new love or escaping the old. Sometimes it's about balancing the scales, about making the score even, about revenge. Emma felt the sting of betrayal, the humiliation of being cheated on. It was a wound that refused to heal, a scar that remained tender. In her quest for justice, Emma chose a path many would not dare to tread. She too decided to step out of the sanctity of marriage. Her reasons were not born out of love nor lust, but revenge. She wanted her husband to experience the same pain, the same betrayal she had endured. Emma saw infidelity as a way to even the score. These stories represent just a few of the many reasons why some married women cheat. From stress to sexual limitations, financial independence to a sense of adventure, each story uncovers a unique perspective. But let's remember, this is a complex issue, not a one-size-fits-all situation. It's important to refrain from making hasty judgments and to consider the intricacies inherent in every individual's experience. What are your thoughts on this subject? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.